My guess is that they saw the charges that were pending against him and thought, oh, okay.
I don't know what to guess. Well, that's a good guess. I don't know what.
I think it's you want to mess with the police officer? Maybe the police officer might mess with you back.
He gets put in handcuffs. I get a 4-page report to violate his bond. So he works with mom, drives around with mom, and want me to lock him up. I don't get it. Court calls case, People versus Dustin Megason.
Good morning to your honor and to your staff. May it please the court. Joseph Slavin, P number 61705, on behalf of Mr. Megason, who stands to my right. Sir, could you state your name for the record, please?
Dustin Megason.
Your honor, we've had the opportunity to review the pre-sentence investigation report. We find no additions, corrections, or deletions that need to be made there too. Just brief allocution.
Okay. I have a bond violation. Were you aware of that?
It was not, your honor. What's the bond?
It's also set for a hearing today. It appears to me that he operated a vehicle without security.
I was not aware of the, was there no insurance? So
Yes, I had been pulled over for. I didn't get no ticket for it. I didn't get no tickets, and I didn't get arrested.
Looks to me, counsel, and I will
I got pulled up.
tell you what I'll do so that you have all of the information. I'll pass the matter and then have my staff give you a copy of this report so that
that's, I don't have that.
okay, so I'll pass this. Court recalls the case, People versus Dustin Megason.
Your honor, again, Joseph Slavin, P number 61705, on behalf of Mr. Megason. Your honor, I did have the opportunity to read through the statement. There was no citation issued. There was a glitch. I did talk to Mr. Megason about what was the deal with the insurance, and he showed me his insurance card, and it is valid insurance now. What it was is he gets paid, he gets direct deposited, but he has his account set up for the automatic payments for the Progressive, and payday and Progressive Day lined up the wrong way on a particular occasion, which means that payment didn't get processed. And if you're on a payment plan to pay your insurance, they just scan you right there. Like, okay, no. So they had basically shut it off. He didn't know. And this actually is what gave him the knowledge to call him Progressive and say, oh, okay. And then he corrected the error, made the payment that was missing. He reinstated his insurance policy. Other than that, there was no citation issue.
Do we show anything regarding him?
As well as county
State police.
I don't see anything open for him.
I think, and it says in the description that when the trooper, got his license and everything, and that it says that he conducted the stop and realized that he was on bond. So I guess he just thought it would be a idea, because he asked a lot of strange questions to Mr. Megan. He's like, you doing any heroin? No, you doing anything? I don't do any of those drugs. I think it might have been just, he says, oh, his eyes were bulging out. And it's like, no. And he's done testing here. He's never tested for any substances. So why he took it upon himself to just, I guess, write a letter, making it look like some kind of a report, but it's really a report of nothing. They did impound the vehicle, which they got the vehicle back. The only thing they found in
Were put under arrest.
They did put me in the handcuffs, but then I contacted my attorney. I don't know if my attorney got a hold of them, and that's when I got released.
At the scene.
At the scene, me and my mother both got released at the scene.
Who?
Me and my mother both. Mom.
They found a circular saw and a couple of bottles of pop in the car, but
Hold on a second.
nothing else.
You're riding around with your mother?
We had just got off work. I was on my way home that night.
The only thing he was given at the scene was the business card for the trooper about where the towing is. And
Why am I have a 4-page report about operating without insurance. He put up, he's with his mama, and then there's a line that they request I violate his bond on this case, which has nothing to do with driving.
and I think they might have charges. My guess is that they saw the charges that were pending against him and thought, oh, okay.
I don't know what to guess. Well, that's a good guess. I don't know what.
I think it's you want to mess with the police officer? Maybe the officer might mess with you back.
He gets put in handcuffs. I get a 4-page report to violate his bond. So I think that's discretionary then on my part,
Very much so.
right? So I could or I couldn't. I don't understand. He's with his mama, right? Now, if he had been out running around every place, and I get that. Well, the last line reads, second to last line, I respectfully request the 14th District Court violate Dustin on bond because he was operating a vehicle without security. It's a misdemeanor.
And he should have arrested
It
him
is.
for the misdemeanor on the
It's
thing.
absolutely a misdemeanor.
It is.
When I did, then they issued citation. They didn't issue the citation. So I respectfully decline to violate his bond. I just don't see it. I don't need.
Don't see it either. And I do think it's a little bit of a waste of resource or tax dollars to send this kind of report in time just to try.
It's just another tree. I mean,
My great
I'm not.
won't be able to climb trees like I did when I was a kid or build forts because there won't be any trees to do it with.
Maybe no.
But-
Now you got a copy of the report. You can save that.
Well, then I guess
Right?
some of the, yeah,
All right.
I'm going to give that to.
All right. With reference to the sentencing.
Sure. Your Honor, before you, Mr. Magnuson is a hardworking guy. He works 40 hours a week. He works with his mom. That's where they were coming from that day. And, yeah, he's a high school graduate, do some ITT tech and still looking to get that job here in the schools. So right now he's said, you know what, you do what you got to do in the meantime. And he doesn't have any history. He self-reported. The PSI clearly states that he doesn't have any substance abuse use disorders at all. He maybe drinks twice a year. So does he have a past? Yeah, like from 7 years ago and a little bit further, some driving on suspended licenses. And that's why he's, having that license was important to him because he finally got that license and everything and got his license all squared away. And he's not that younger guy anymore. He's just asking that, and we're not downplaying the seriousness of the whole incident, but we just ask that you adopt the recommendation.
Anything you want to tell me? No. So he works with mom, drives around with mom, and want me to lock him up. I don't get it. That is
He lives with his brother as well. They have a very close-knit family.
apparently.
A lot of families who I'm like, they don't talk. And instead, you grow up close. So
All right.
we just celebrated a 90th family reunion like a couple of weeks ago. And it's really cool. So for me, I don't know. I grew up from a big family. So
All right, Mr. Mickelson. Sense of the court, I'm going to place you on 12 months probation. You have to pay $555 fines and costs, $360 probation oversight fees. When can you pay that?
Can I put on a payment plan and I could have it paid off within maybe 2 or 3 months?
Can you get it paid by October 30th, you think? Do you have anything today?
I do not.
Why does everybody not show up with money? You know what? Bet your mom showed up. Mom would have money.
Yeah, she's actually off of work for right now because she just had surgery.
Okay. Well, wish you the best from us. All right.
thank you, Your Honor.
I'll indicate that it's a payment plan as provided with probation, but he's to have it paid off by October 30th, 2020.
Thank you.
No use of alcohol, recreational marijuana, or any illegal substance will be subject to random testing as requested by probation. You're to complete a substance abuse assessment, follow all treatment recommendations for status reports to probation. You are to complete a behavior modification class. There's to be no assaultive, threatening, or intimidating behavior. You're not to possess any weapons, firearms, ammunition, or anything fashioned to be a weapon. You're to maintain employment with verification to probation. I will order 365 days in jail. Credit to the balance is suspended.
Have a good
Here.
What starts as a routine traffic stop quickly turns into a surprising courtroom debate over whether a defendant should have his bond revoked. Dustin Megison was stopped while driving, and although the officer reported that he was operating a vehicle without insurance, no citation was issued. His attorney explains that the insurance had briefly lapsed because of an automatic payment problem and that the policy was quickly reinstated. But the judge notices something that doesn't sit right. Why was a 4-page report submitted requesting a bond violation over what appeared to be a misdemeanor traffic matter? And why was Dustin placed in handcuffs when he was simply driving with his mother after work? As the judge questions the report and examines the circumstances surrounding the stop, the courtroom takes an unexpected turn. Then, attention shifts to Dustin's sentencing, his family, his employment, and his future. Stay with us as the judge makes a decision that could have sent Dustin to jail, but ultimately takes a different approach.